You brush it off and say it's okay when your friend makes a mistake. But when you make a mistake, you don't forgive yourself. Millions of people around the world live in this terrible situation. You show compassion to everyone except yourself. You treat yourself brutally. In this video, I'm going to explain why you treat yourself so harshly, the reasons behind it, and how to fix it. You're on Monk's channel. Enjoy the video. A friend comes to you and says, "I did something really stupid." In situations like this, you listen and show understanding. You say, "It happens. Everyone does things like that." You try to distract your friend and help them feel better. You help them get through the problem. But when you make the exact same mistake, the voice inside your head immediately starts talking. How can you be this stupid? You shouldn't have done that. You destroy yourself for hours with thoughts like these. It never even crosses your mind to show yourself the same compassion you show your friend. And the reason for this situation is a message your subconscious recorded when you were a child. When you made mistakes, reactions came. You were criticized. Then you started thinking, when I make mistakes, people get disappointed. If I don't want to disappoint them, I shouldn't make mistakes. And if I do make mistakes, I should punish myself. You didn't consciously create this sentence, but your brain extracted this message from your emotions and saved it into the system. Then, during your teenage years, you encountered another reality. Success gets praised, mistakes get criticized. When you gave the correct answer at school, you felt good. When you got something wrong, you felt ashamed. Your brain immediately made a conclusion from this situation and added it on top of the system I just talked about. According to your mind, the feeling of "I am valuable" became tied to performance. If I do well, I'm valuable. If I make mistakes, I'm worthless. That's how the brain coded it. And the fastest way to escape that feeling of worthlessness became self-punishment. So simply put, the reason you don't show yourself compassion when you make mistakes is because of a badly constructed defense mechanism. If I criticize myself enough, other people won't criticize me. That's the simple and flawed logic your brain created. If you start managing your mind, your life improves in every possible way. I say this in all the videos on this channel. I explained why you treat yourself this way. Now let's talk about why you treat your friend differently. Your friend's value in your eyes is not tied to their performance. Even if your friend makes mistakes, they're still valuable. Making mistakes does not make them unimportant. Even if your friend fails, they're still valuable to you. You genuinely feel this, and it reflects in your behavior. But you treat yourself the complete opposite way. Your value is tied to your performance. If you do things right, you're valuable. If you make mistakes, you're worthless. My friend, you are someone who treats yourself unfairly. This perspective may once have been the voice of a parent, a teacher, a peer, someone who criticized you. But it was repeated so many times that eventually it became your voice. Now, even when those people are no longer around, that voice never goes silent. That voice was installed into you by your environment. People who are harsh and merciless toward themselves usually have constantly elevated stress hormones. So treating yourself badly does not send your brain the signal that the danger is over. On the contrary, it sends the signal that the danger is still continuing. And in this way, you drag yourself into a dead end. The more badly you treat yourself, the more tense your system becomes. And a tense system starts reacting intensely even to tiny mistakes. In other words, the harsher you are with yourself, the more fragile you become. Being harsh on yourself does not make you stronger. It wears you down. There's a very common belief that says, if I treat myself kindly, I'll become lazy. Another common belief is, if I don't criticize myself, I won't improve. These thoughts are completely wrong. People who treat themselves well learn from their mistakes faster. They recover more quickly. because someone who constantly criticizes themselves spends all their energy on the mistake, but someone who shows themselves understanding spends their energy on the solution. Treating yourself well is not weakness, it's an excellent strategy. If that cruel voice inside your head belonged to a friend, would you even want to spend time with that person? A friend who says, "You're so stupid," every time you make a mistake? A friend who says, "You deserved this anyway," every time you fail? You would remove that person from your life immediately, my friend, but you can't remove the voice inside your head from your life. That voice is a voice that was unconsciously passed down. Your mother treated you harshly because people treated her harshly when she was a child. Nobody intentionally passed this voice on to you. Now you know why this voice exists and where it came from. People familiar with this channel already know that the first and most important step to solving a problem is awareness. Awareness is a huge advantage. Now you are conscious. You are aware of the truth. The next time you make a mistake, stop for a moment and ask yourself, if a friend of mine made this mistake, what would I say to them? Whatever the answer is, say the same thing to yourself. If you do this, you will start offering the compassion in your heart to yourself as well. Showing yourself compassion is not selfishness. People who treat themselves well also treat the people around them well. Now you understand the problem very clearly, and once you recognize an evil, you can separate yourself from it. If you enjoyed the video, press the like button, and if you subscribe, my banana stock will stay safe. You're on the channel of Monk, the first monkey YouTuber. See you in the next video. Thank you.